For people who have a desire to increase their wealth, real estate is a good investment option. Vinod also has a similar intention. He wants to earn from rentals but is confused whether to choose residential or commercial property. Both these properties have their own pros and cons. Just like Vinod, you might also have the same question in your mind. So let's learn more about these two types of properties so that you can make the right decision. Properties are of two types. First is residential and the second is commercial. Residential properties include houses, flats and villas. Examples of commercial properties could be shops in shopping complexes, malls, office space, warehouse, data center, etc. Residential properties are primarily bought for personal use, but these can also be rented out for income. The price of residential property increases over time, making it a popular investment choice. Commercial property is used for business purposes. It yields higher rental income and remains consistently in demand. Commercial property is a good option if you want to get regular income. Plus, it offers higher rental yields compared to residential properties. Rental yield refers to the returns earned from renting out a property. In major cities like Delhi and Mumbai, the rental yield for residential property is typically around 2 to 3%, but in some areas, it can go up to 3.5%. Now, in contrast, commercial property rental yields are usually around 5 to 6%. In high-end retail spaces like malls or shopping complexes, it can even go up to 7 to 8%. The higher the rental yield, the more income you can earn from the rent. The income from rent and the appreciation of property value, known as capital appreciation, depends on several factors. Some of these factors are location, demand and supply or market conditions, infrastructure and amenities provided. These factors are crucial for both commercial as well as residential properties. Commercial properties typically have a long time lease period. This means that such properties are rented out for an extended period. Tenants in commercial properties prefer stability, which leads to regular rental income, and often rent goes on increasing over the entire period of the lease. Now, in contrast to all of this, residential properties may require refurbishment costs when tenants vacate the premises. People sometimes overlook this factor. Commercial properties such as shops or office spaces tend to be more expensive compared to, say, a residential property. However, in some cases, the overall investment cost may be lower. For instance, you can easily rent out a 300 square foot office space, but it can be challenging to find tenants for flats of the same size, and rental income might be lower as well. First-time property buyers often prefer residential properties like houses because they get a sense of security when they put money in a residential real estate. On the other hand, experienced real estate investors focus on better returns. This makes commercial properties a preferred choice for them. Choosing between commercial and residential properties is challenging because both have their own pros and cons, as we said in the beginning. The final decision will depend on the financial condition of investors like Vinod. If budget constraints are not an issue, then commercial properties may be a good option in the longer run. However, if the budget is limited, residential properties are a viable choice. Before making any decision, you must consider factors like budget, connectivity, rent, maintenance, operation costs, tenant availability, and of course, the market conditions.